haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you. Delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Well, good evening, everybody out there on the internet, on Atlantic Broadband and the Prodigy system, watching as we tune in here in Kingwood for the Preston Knights, hosting the Bridgeport Indians boys high school varsity basketball. And greetings to our friends down in Harrison County who may be tuned in on the internet right now. I'm Steve Blake, here with Terry Cochran tonight. Getting set to broadcast this game and stream it out to you on Mountain Digital, hometown television. And we hope you're all set, got your snacks and drinks ready. This should be a good one in the castle tonight. Terry Cochran is alongside Coach Paul Kuntz, and we are going to go courtside for an interview with the coach right now.
Coach, you want to verify this for me?
All right, Coach.
Hang on a second.
Get ready to do an interview. We get interrupted, don't we? Coach, you come in here tonight 1-3. Had a tough loss down at Lewis County the other night. Really close game. And then you get your starter, the mainstay of this team, Jaden Foltz, goes down with an injury. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, he went down Thursday night. He's got the side of his foot. It's either a bad sprain or a torn tendon. We'll know more tomorrow, Monday. Probably a minimum of 2 weeks, they said it'd be out, but it could be more. But we're hopeful that 2 weeks, he's the leader of this team. He's the quarterback, and we're going to miss him tonight. But, Trevor Thomas is going to be moved to point. He can come right, different type of player. But, we may slow things down a little bit more tonight. Jaden runs at a pretty fast gear, but, we're lacing up the shoes and going at it.
The other night down in Lewis County, you were in that game all the way into the fourth quarter, and it seems like they got so many chances at the free throw line that they pulled that game out late.
Yeah, they didn't make a basket in the fourth quarter, but they scored 12 points at the foul line, and we just wasn't hitting. We missed layups. We missed 9 foul shots. Right there's the game. We could win at the foul line, and 7 layups that we missed. So, we had a bad night. The guys are angry about it. We're just hopeful that we can come out here tonight and put it all together.
What about Bridgeport? They always come in here with a loaded team.
Yeah, they're always tough. They're going to play man-to-man defense. They're going to be right in your face. They're going to be they're well coached. Dave Marshall does a great job there. They're a fundamental, sound team, and we're going to be in for a battle.
All right, Coach, have a great game. Maybe we'll talk to you after the game.
All right, thank you, Terry.
I'm going to take it back up to Steve.
All right, thanks.
All right, thank you, Terry. And words from the coach there, not what Knight fans wanted to hear with regard to point guard Jaden Foltz, obviously the quarterback of this team, the senior leadership on the floor that they need to keep things in gear. But, of course, Coach Kuntz will have a couple of different backup plans, and he's going to see who comes off the bench tonight, steps up, and can fill the gap. Jaden, though, has been leading the Knights in scoring, averaging over 20 points a game. In Preston, over the course of these first 3 games this season, a great win at Elkins, 60-50, then slipped the gear a little bit against a really loaded Buckhannon Upshur team who came in and hung a 20-point 77-57 victory on us here in the Castle. And then the Knights seemingly letting that one slip away. A frustrating loss at Lewis County, 2 teams that I thought on paper matched up extremely well, but I thought the Knights had an edge, and indeed they did until Fultz went down. But a 51-46 loss at Lewis as we come in here. And a note for fans, it would appear that the Preston game with East Fairmont coming up here in the Castle next Thursday has been canceled due to COVID protocols. So, and the Knights not having much luck here at the end of this week. Let's hope they can turn it around against these Bridgeport Indians. I think Mr. Cochran has made his way back upstairs.
Yes.
He's up, and I gave you an extra second there to catch your breath as we get ready for the national anthem. And we'll listen to that now, and then we'll be back with you.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through a perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nicely done, and a great way to start the festivities here in the Castle this evening. And let's hope the Knights can continue picking up the slack here in the absence of Mr. Fultz.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. It's going to be a tough night for the Knights this evening without their starting point guard, Jalen Foltz. But we're going to go down on the floor right now for the starting lineups for both teams. Just fix it. Great job that time for the Knights cheerleaders as they were out on the floor. We're getting ready for the starting lineups for the Bridgeport Indians tonight. Steve, most of these Indians this year come in, they'll start 4 juniors and only 1 senior tonight. And
Yeah, but they've got some height and some length on this squad, along with some quickness.
Yep. They're going to start Jack with Biafani. He's 6'5". He's the only senior on the team. He averages 16 points per game. Mitch Duez, 6-foot junior. He averages around 11 points per game. Jaden Haywood, a 5'10 junior. He averages around 9 points a game. Thomas Ayub, he's 6-foot junior, averaging around 6 points a game. And Connor Mess, a 5'10 junior, and he averages around 8 points per game for the Bridgeport Indians.
And they've got some good help off the bench. 6, 7, 8 deep, I think, realistically, Bridgeport this season. And they've had a little bit of a rough go with losses to Fairmont Senior.
Coming out now for the Preston Knights, Trevor Thomas will be at point guard tonight, starting along with J.C. Harris, Gabe Snyder, Jacob Burns, and Caleb Seipold gets the start as a senior tonight. So we're ready for some basketball, Steve. Head coach of Bridgeport is Dave Marshall, and his assistants is Grant Burton and Bo Kessler.
And Coach Marshall building a nice program down there in Harrison County. Got these youngsters working very, very hard.
And with the COVID rules, the Bridgeport Indians will get the ball out first, and they will bring it into play. Here we go.
Look for the Indians to go down low early here if they can. They want to test the Knights in the post. Now back out front and a near miss. And one and done as Preston will get that ball off the out of bound.
That's something the Indians are going to do tonight. They like shooting the three-point shot. They've shot over 26 threes so far this season in 3 games. So they're going to light it up from the outside. Knights passing the ball around the perimeter. They try to get it into Caleb Seipold. Pass a little tall. Back come the Indians. First score of the game by Bridgeport. That gets them up 3-0 over the Knights. Into Seipold. Seipold down in the corner.
And exactly what Preston needed right there. They needed some help off the perimeter, and we've had good shooting. Have the Knights. It's not just Fultz who's on the IR. Who can bring the Knights some help, but Jacob Burns, a good shooter. Daniel Long, a good shooter. We'll see who steps up here to provide the offensive spark for Preston as the Indians come down, get a quick 2.
That was J.C. Harris made the shot for the Preston Knights, and then back the other way.
Toe on the line. That's going to turn the ball over. And the Indians take over at the 5:49 mark of period number 1. And they are lighting up the net here early from the perimeter.
That was number 33, Thomas Ayub. He is a specialist, and he can bomb it from the three-point line. He's averaging 6 points a game, but he's already got that here in the first quarter, Steve.
Stakes the Indians to a 7-3 advantage here early. Clock stops at 5:20, and Preston will have it out on the side here. And they're going to have to find something inside. Tried to get the ball to a quick cut, and that was mishandled.
Shot from just outside the three-point line taken by Connor Mess. He had it lined up. It went down deep and came right back out. Rebound to the Knights. That came at the 4:54 mark. Caleb Seipold works his way down low, but they're going to get him for an offensive foul. A little bit too aggressive.
He leaned in a little hard on that one. I think that could have went either way.
I do too.
But the official much closer to it than we are. Calls it an offensive foul, and the Knights drop back into the zone here. But Preston is going to have to come out and get after that ball a little bit.
Oh, nice little shake and bake move from number 3. That's Mitch Dews. Wow, nice little move into the paint. Had everybody faked out.
Nice cut to the basket by Dews that time.
Harris from outside deep, long. Seipold tried to get the rebound, but it was brought down by the Indians. Here they come across the timeline. Ayub with the ball. Shot in and out, rebound Seipold. Nice rebound by Caleb. Kicks it over to Trevor Thomas, and he brings it across the timeline for the Knights. Back into Seipold. Little spin move, nice drop step, and he's going to get fouled and will go to the line. Nice little move out of Caleb Seipold, Steve.
He's just really starting to warm up here in the early part of this season after suffering that devastating injury, foot injury last year, and has really been working hard to try and get back in game shape.
Missed on his first attempt. See what he can do here on his second. Nice look at it. Just didn't go, but a good rebound by Burns. Burns up again, lays it up over the rim, scores it for the Knights.
And that couldn't have come at a better time. Preston going to have a little more offensive output here than what they've mustered in the first half of period number 1. But trailing by just 4 right now. They can work to get a stop here. Good double team ball on the 4. Fought for. We've got a whistle and a tie-up.
Bufano had a good look at it down low. He's averaging 16 points per game, so you know he's dangerous inside the paint anytime. Good player for Bridgeport. He was out for a week. He finally is back in the starting lineup. Now we got an official's time.
Well, we'll see what that conference is about.
We're going to let some subs get in the game for Bridgeport. Connor Mess is back in the lineup. Down in the corner, Thomas takes one from 3. Trevor Thomas makes it a 1-point advantage for Bridgeport, 9-8.
Nice touch by Thomas, and he's quickly warming up to the role that he has to play here tonight for Preston to be successful.
Now from deep, that was Bufano. Taking one from outside the arc. Little short, didn't go. And the Knights on the attack. Cross-court pass over to Snyder. Snyder looks. He tries to get it to Trevor Thomas, which he does. They set it up back down in the corner, and the shooter is fouled.
A little too aggressive defensively, the Indians that time. And that's going to give the Knights an opportunity here, trailing by just 2 as we wind down toward the 2-minute mark of period number 1.
That's Harris on the line. Nice shot from JC.
Nice look at that tray deep in the corner there for Harris. Couldn't get that to drop, but got the contact and the foul. Oh, and this one rolls around and decides to fall out.
Chance for the Knights to take the lead. Rebound comes out of there to Bridgeport. Bridgeport pushes it down the floor. Now a 3 taken from deep, no good. I believe that was Dews.
And the long rebound out there, he thought he was going to snag that, but Preston able to get a hand on the ball. And good defense.
That was a good job by Dews to tip that ball. He's trying to, Preston was trying to get it over to Harris. Thomas will set the offense out front for the Knights. 1:40 remaining here in the period. And an errant pass, and here comes Bridgeport on the run. All the way to the hole. Nice job by Mitch Dews to score it.
And if there's an edge to be had for Bridgeport, they've seen early here that without Jaden Fultz in the Knight lineup, they might have a little bit of an advantage in the transition game.
Daniel Long with the ball. He gets it over to Burns. Burns will take a 3. Wanted to go in, but a little short. Back comes the Indians. Down in the corner. Shot taken. Good!
Nice make there as we go inside the 1-minute mark and the clock winding toward the end of period number 1. Bridgeport leading now 14-9, and Preston having a little trouble keeping a hand on the ball. Dews again getting very, very aggressive defensively. Did a nice job again for the Indians. Almost created the turnover, stopped the Knights' half-court offense there from developing, and Preston will reset.
That was Jaden Haywood on the other end for the Bridgeport Indians, hitting that 3 down on the baseline a little bit ago. He just came back in just a little while ago.
No lack of shooters for these Indians, and Preston going to have to get a hand in the face of every shot here and challenge.
Almost threw the ball away. Luckily, Long kicked it back outside. Now a shot from deep 3, no good, but Daniel Long fighting for that rebound right back up at the end of the quarter. We're going to go out to a commercial break. We'll be right back right after this with Preston High basketball. All right, we're back with quarter number 2 as the Bridgeport Indians lead our Preston Knights by a score of 14-11. Knights will inbounce on the side here. Stephen Felton Jr. in the game, along with Mason Sargent. Now in the paint, shot goes up, didn't go. That was Gabe Snyder. And a call against, I believe, Felton. That's his first personal.
Little tangle up there at midcourt, slowed the Indians down. Not a bad thing.
Felton gives them a little length on the outside to help stop that three-point shot. Indians working around the perimeter. Up, off the rim, no good. That was Haywood. And on the rebound, Ayub gets fouled.
Yeah, he draws some contact down there on the baseline. Nice job on the rebound, and then he goes to the floor a little hard, but pops right up.
And they tag Caleb with that personal foul. That's his second. Ayub at the line. Nice looking shot. Gets both free throws to go down. And that gets Bridgeport out to a 16-11 lead at the 7:20 mark.
They creep ahead there just a little bit. Preston needs to find some offense here and reel them back in.
Sargent tried to get the ball into Long as he was breaking down into the paint. Off of an Indian out to the Knights. Back to Seipold. Seipold with a turnaround, misses the front end. Now a fight for the ball and a tie-up.
Possession arrow favors the Indians, so they're going to get that. But good job by Preston down there in the post, battling for the ball with Seipold.
I don't think you want to grab hold of Seipold too much. He's pretty strong. Good job that time down deep.
Got it up soft on the rim, just let it roll in, and that makes it an 18-11 contest.
Stefano. He is tough. He's 6'5", averaging 16 points per game for the Indians. Once he's inside the blocks, he knows what to do with the ball. He's going to go up strong on the glass. Ball out to the Indians. Caleb Long tried to bounce that off of Haywood.
Couldn't quite get on round there far enough with that long arm, but he had the right idea. Indians bring it quickly into the front court here, looking for a shot to kind of keep creeping away here.
They're looking for Buffano in the paint. In and out. Rebound. Comes down. Mason Sargent brings it across the timeline. Now Felton. Felton backs it out. Tried to get it to Seipold. Seipold loses the handle. They're roughing him up pretty good underneath.
Now,
Oh, what an up and in that time.
again, they got that ball away off the errant pass, and the Knights spent just a little bit too much time thinking about what they wanted to do and not doing it. Caused the errant pass and the turnover, and the Indians take full advantage of it in transition.
Boy, that was a pretty shot by Mitch Dews. As
It
he drove
was.
the paint. Switched hands, got it up with the left hand. Little scoop and score. Now he's going to the line for the and one. Stretching that lead, Steve. Indians up 21-11 over the Knights.
And this is the thing that Preston needed to guard against, and they just haven't had the shooting to develop the offensive output they've needed here in this second period.
Burns from three. Oh, looked good. But a good rebound by Snyder underneath. Kicks it off of an Indian, so the Knights will retain possession. Get the ball to Thomas. Thomas back into Burns. He's double teamed. Throws it up on the rim. No good. Biafano with the rebound. Oh, deep.
Now with the clock turning down toward the 5-minute mark of the first half, Knights bring it up over half court, set the pace.
That was Anthony Spatafor with that big three down outside for the Indians. Thomas tried to get one up on the rim, and it kicked over the backboard, out of bounds to the Indians.
And the lid is firmly installed on the basket down to our left here, Terry. The Knights just cannot get anything untracked here. This second period has become a closet of horrors for them.
Outside shot taken. Burns on the rebound for the Knights. They walk it over the timeline. That's Trevor Thomas at the 4:26 mark here in the first half. Indians up 24-11 over our Preston Knights. They lob it into Burns. Burns underneath, up on the glass. Good. Nice job that time to find Jacob Burns down on the blocks. And he just, with a quick turnaround, scores it. Spatafor kicks it over. They work around the perimeter. Indians a perimeter shooting team. They'll work you fast, try to find that open look. And if it's not open, they'll get it inside, but look who's there. Mitch Dews, 6-foot junior, averaging 11 points. Buries it.
Well, they tried to get Ayoub a couple of times deep on the other corner there. Couldn't get him open, but Dews just shook loose and kind of snuck back outside for a good-looking shot.
Oh, Johnny on the spot.
And Coach Kuntz wants a timeout after that quick transition basket by the Indians. Ayoub coming down, put it up over the rim, and the Indians get the second chance points, and they stretch it out to a 29-13 advantage here with but 3 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in first half action.
Anthony Renzali for the Indians scored that. Quick timeout. We're back to action here at the 3:12 mark. Steve?
Senior night in the castle, and a good-looking group of seniors honored. They do that a little early this year just in case. And
well, with the COVID situation, it's hard to tell what games will be allowed to be played from here on out.
Good group of fans out here tonight to honor the seniors, not just moms and dads, but some other folks out here. And kudos to a nice cadre of folks from Harrison County who made the trip up. We're glad to have them in the castle tonight.
Nice job by Caleb Seipold to work his way in, and he'll get fouled.
Yeah, Seipold stuck with it that time, rebounded his own miss, tried to use the rim to get himself a little space, and got the contact from the backside there as he went back up with the second shot.
And he gets the second one to drop in. Good for Caleb on senior night.
And if you're going to make one of two, make that second one, because that slows the Indian offense down just a little bit and doesn't let them get into a transition.
Ooh, big shot from outside. He tickles the silk. That's number 15, Jack Biafano. Whistle.
And I think Ayub is going to maybe draw the foul this time.
That's going to put Harris to the line for the Knights. Down 32-14. Tighten it up a little bit here at the 2:26 mark. It's just tough, Steve, to stop a good three-point shooting team. I don't care what you do when you have the shooters like Bridgeport does. Sooner or later, someone's going to get open.
Preston with their 16th point on the board. And the Knights really they've just come up short on the offensive end here. Played just about dead even with the Indians through period number 1, but this second period has just been a nightmare offensively for Preston.
Good job by Caleb Seipel to kind of get a little bump in there and throw the shooter off. It could have been called for a foul, but they didn't. Now they get it into Snyder. Snyder drives, and they're going to get a blocking foul on the Indians. I believe that's number 20 for the Indians. Anthony Renzelli.
And the Knights in the bonus here will try to add to their 16 points.
Snyder misses the front. That was the trouble they were having down in Lewis County the other night. Probably cost them the game, Steve, was their free throw shooting. It was only like 4 for 14.
Yeah, that's not the statistic Coach Kuntz wants us to remind anybody of.
Now Seipold up with the left hand, scores it. Boy, he backs you down, and that's
nice job muscling that one up.
It's all Biafano wants. Now outside from 3, once again, buries it.
Young man can go a long way with a shot like that. And he's putting on the shooter's clinic here tonight. And he's not alone, unfortunately, for the Knights, the Indians. Several good shooters from the perimeter, and with 45 seconds remaining here in the first half of play.
That was Gavin Titchener, who's come into the ball game, buried that 3 on the other end. And a good rebound by Renzelli. Allows the Knights to get it up the floor with time running out here in the first half. They're going to hold it out to the last shot. Off the mark, no good. Rebound will be held by the Knights and a foul call. I think they, not sure, we'll wait till it comes up on the board. There was 2 Indians attacking one of the Knights players. That was number 20, gets tagged. Renzelli, that's his second personal. 8th team foul.
Preston gets to walk down the length of the floor here. Save some time, see if they can put some points up with the clock stopped.
Good putback by Jacob Burns.
Yeah, Burns fought for that rebound and then knew what to do with it. Got it right back up on the rim and in.
Didn't get the shot off. They wanted to. Mess tried to get it right at the end. And that's going to end the first half of action. Steve, we're going to take it out for commercial break. We'll be back after the first half.
Folks, stay tuned. Get your snacks. Get ready for Preston Knight varsity basketball action coming up when we return here on Hometown TV.
You want the best food for your family, right? Well, CGP Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reedsville Shop and Save Express, Terralta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save-A-Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service sliced-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. CGP Foods, the best for your family.
Having more than 8 years of diverse experience, Dr. Forkran performs advanced laparoscopic procedures of the abdomen, including gallbladder, stomach, bowel, colon, liver, and pancreas. Dr. Forkran also performs endoscopies in our state-of-the-art endoscopy suite. Appointments are available now by calling 304-329-4701.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you, delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it.
We are very excited to be opening our new office in Cheat Lake.
It's beautiful, and we really think our patients are going to love it.
Everything's still going to be the same type of atmosphere, warm and inviting, same staff. We are just trying to accommodate more patients at a time, and we look forward to seeing you at the brand new location.
For more than 125 years, Clear Mountain Bank has been assisting customers with all their banking needs while helping our communities thrive and overcome new challenges. In recent months, we have continued that same commitment, volunteering in our communities through our Clear Mountain Cares program, helping businesses through our COVID relief efforts, and supporting locally owned restaurants with our Takeout Tuesday initiative. Because at Clear Mountain Bank, it's about more than just banking. It's about being in this together.
President Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, "We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future." You can help build our youth for the future. Coming soon, the Preston County Youth Center. The Preston County Youth Center is a nonprofit 20,000 square foot facility on 6 acres between Reedsville and Masontown, featuring a 12,000 square foot multi-purpose gym area where there'll be basketball, volleyball, indoor soccer, and lots more. Outside, there will be football, soccer, rugby, track, cross country, field hockey, lacrosse, and so much more. The Preston County Youth Center is more than sports, though. There will be after-school programs, family fun activities, and childcare, just to name a few. The sky's the limit. To find out more and to get involved with the youth of Preston County, log on to pcyouthcenter.com. That's pcyouthcenter.com. The Preston County Youth Center. Help us build Preston County youth for the future.
And we are back here in the castle in Kingwood, and we hope you've been enjoying this edition. Preston Knights varsity basketball. Knights trailing 35-20 to a hot shooting Bridgeport Indians squad, and Preston without the leadership of senior point guard Jaden Fultz. A little bit befuddled on offense in that second period, Terry.
Yeah, that's right. We have to get around that, Steve, and get used to not having him lead this squad. You know, Trevor Thomas is going to have to step up and handle all the duties at the point tonight, and that's a big loss for the Preston Knights.
And really, I think the ball handling has not been as big a problem for the Knights as some might have felt it would be with Fultz on the IR, but the lid is just nailed on the basket. Let's hope they can find the shooting touch down here on the home end of the floor here in the second half.
Yeah, the Bridgeport Indians, we knew they were going to come in and light it up from the outside. That's their MO. I mean, you know, that's the way they are. They shot 26 threes coming into this game in 3 games, so we know they can shoot the threes. And Mitch Dews didn't disappoint. He's got 10 points here in the first half. We held Bufano down. Bufano with only 5 points, and he's their leading scorer.
He didn't get the looks he wanted.
No, he didn't get the looks he wanted. Caleb did a good job down low, kind of beating him up a little bit, and kept him off the boards. But Ayub also did damage against us. He has 6 for Bridgeport. So we're ready. We'll battle them down to the end, and it's time for second half action. Preston will get the ball first. We'll inbounds on the far side. Now they're going to bring it over to this side.
All right, the Knights set to go.
All right, and here we go. Get it into Trevor Thomas. Trevor will set the Knights offense. Now we get a stop for a second.
Maybe a little clock issue, I'm not sure.
Yeah. All right, they're going to talk about it for a second. Good officiating core here tonight from the Big Ten. All right, start over. Get it into Thomas. Thomas over to Harris. He drives down to the baseline. Will put up a shot. Oh, in and out. That just did not want to go down. Back come the Indians, right out to the perimeter. Lafano, nice skip, hop, doesn't go. Rebound Harris. I'm surprised that didn't drop in for him, Steve.
Nice looking maneuver there in traffic for Buffano, but couldn't get that ball to drop.
Harris gets it down to Thomas. Thomas guarded closely by Mess. Snyder tried to get it into Caleb. Caleb wasn't looking.
One too many passes that time for Preston, and the Indians take control here.
And from outside, Buffano buries it from down on the baseline.
And that's an open look he wasn't getting too many of in the first half.
Over to Thomas. Thomas guarded by Mess. Back to Snyder. They work it around the perimeter, trying to get it into Burns or Caleb. A block down there by Buffano. Snyder with it. Nice little 10-footer.
Good elevation with the ball there that time, and put it up and in for a good second chance basket.
Preston in that normal packed line man-to-man defense they're running outside. I used to call that a 3-2 matchup, but I was informed by Mr. Kuntz that it's more of a packed line man-to-man.
Well, right now the Knights are going to have to find a man that can get out on the perimeter and get a hand in the face of whoever the Indians find open in the corners, because that's what's tearing Preston up.
Oh, nice lob to Burns. Just couldn't get it to go, and then he creates a foul for himself. Wow, that was a good entry pass. He was wide open. Those are the ones you can't miss, Steve.
Comes at the 5:45 mark, and it certainly would have lifted the Knights a little bit offensively to have gotten a basket right there. Trailing 41-22 with the clock turning now in period number 3.
Bridgeport in command right now. A steal by Preston. Harris with the steal. They get it down to Harris. Nice behind the back, up on the boards. Doesn't go again. Wow, the lid is just on tight for the Knights. They're getting good looks, and it's just not going in.
Indians back down quickly, tried to pop a little 10-footer for a transition score, didn't get it to go, so the Knights walk out that time on the exchange. One and done.
Now they get it into Burns. Harris is going to take one from 3, doesn't go. And a call on the floor. It's going to go against the Indians, so the Knights will have it. Buffano gets tagged with his second personal with a little push underneath. So the Knights will inbounce down 41-22. They get it into Thomas. He's tiptoeing over on the far sideline, saves it. Now Thomas will take one from deep. He was way back behind the arc.
On line, but just a little bit too strong. Rolls off the back of the rim.
Bufano drives the baseline, kicks it out. They work it around the perimeter. Spatafor takes a shot. And then back comes Mess. He read that pass all the way to the basket. Nice job.
Can't make easy passes down there.
That was actually Mitch Dews. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dews with a great job reading that pass.
Too much overall quickness on this Indian backcourt defensively. They're going to eat you up if you throw a lazy pass.
Without Jaden, we're just not able to penetrate. That's one thing that Jaden is so good at for the Knights, is he will penetrate and then dish if he can't get rid of it. And we don't have that tonight. Bufano all the way to the hole. Burns up hard foul.
Yeah, that was a good challenge by Burns. Went for the ball, got the arm instead. Completed the mission there because he stopped that ball from getting up on the rim and making it a bonus point situation. His second personal, so nobody in serious foul trouble here for either team yet.
Bufano good with his first. Makes it a 43-22 lead for the Indians at the 3:45 mark. Gets both of them to go. And he's going to take a breather. That's going to bring in Anthony Renzelli. They kind of play the same defense. These teams mirror each other pretty much. They're playing that point drop too, a little variation of that. Or basically that pack line man-to-man defense. Scramble down on the floor, and we've got a tie up. Looks like we're going to get a personal called on Trevor Thomas. A little bit too aggressive on that scrum, Steve.
Yeah, he was battling for the ball down there and got a little bit too feisty that time. 3:23 as the clock turns, and Bridgeport moving it swiftly into the front court here, and they're going to look for a back cut or an open man in a corner somewhere.
Deuce takes one from outside, doesn't go, but a rebound underneath, and they get it kicked out.
Couple of decent looks for the Indians, and no pay that time.
Good rebound by Harris. He went up strong. They get it into him, reward him for that rebound. On the glass, score it.
A little contact down there, but no real foul.
James Harris. Senior night for James. All right, here we go. Knights on the run. They get it back out front to Sargent, who's now in the game, along, looks like with Felton. Harris trapped underneath. He's going to do a reverse layup. Good for the Knights. Closes the gap a little bit. 45.
Nice recognition of the opening there by Harris to go down the baseline. Didn't step out of bounds and got the reverse.
Rebound Burns, and he's fouled on the rebound by the Indians. It'll be out to the Knights. I believe that foul is going to go against number 20. That's Anthony Renzelli. That's his third personal.
That'll send Mr. Renzelli to the bench for a while.
Felton out front. Going to drive it in, kick it over. Now we get a shot from Sargent down on the baseline. Rainbow!
Mason Sargent can shoot that ball. We've seen that before. Minute 42 on the clock, and the Knights pull it to within 16 at 45-29.
Trying to make a comeback against the Indians. We know Coach Marshall, he'll just be patient. And they just work it right down low to one of the smaller players on the team who posted up down there. That's Anthony Renzelli all the way to the hole that time. Nice strong drive out of Stephen Felton. So we match baskets.
Knights looking for a strong final minute here. Need to get a stop in the form of a turnover or a quick rebound.
Knights are going to try to. Boy, what ball movement that time by Bridgeport to find that open man standing out there wide open, and he just buries it.
You know, they've got the lead and they know it. They can play downhill right now. They can be very, very patient.
That was Connor Mess from way downtown. But right back, here we come. Preston not to be denied. James Harris with a three of his own. That was at the 14-second mark here in the quarter. Shot in and out, and that's going to end the quarter. So we're going to go out after this third period for some commercial breaks. We'll be right back right after this.
Having more than 8 years of diverse experience, Dr. Forkran performs advanced laparoscopic procedures of the abdomen, including gallbladder, stomach, bowel, colon, liver, and pancreas. Dr. Forkran also performs endoscopies in our state-of-the-art endoscopy suite. Appointments are available now by calling 304-329-4701.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you, delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Now we're back in. Little audio trouble.
Whistle before the ball goes up. And let's see what the call is.
Oh, what a move that time down low. Bufano just with a great spin move up on the glass, scores it. Yeah, we had some audio technical difficulty with the audio here in the fourth period. Sorry about that. We're back in.
All right, bonus shot coming here.
55-41 with 5:26 here in the fourth period.
Preston got to go quick, but they want the sure shot and a double dribble whistled by the official.
In this fourth period, Mason Sargent's come in and drilled a couple threes for us, along with Thomas and
Knights are getting good help off the bench.
They went to a man-to-man defense, and they're going to get Thomas on with a reaching foul against Ayub, who was wide open on the blocks down low.
And Terry, that man-to-man bothered the Indians for a couple of possessions. Oh boy.
Thomas did a nice job to get that ball back. Out front, Sargent. Mason Sargent lighting it up from three.
Young man's got ice water in his veins right now. Fourth period, trailing. He's looking for the ball. He wants the rock.
Coach Marshall, he'll slow this thing down a little bit. He knows he's only got 4 minutes, 4:30 on a turning clock. But right back, and a timeout called by Bridgeport. That was number 25, Spatafor from deep.
And we'll see what strategy they go with here. But that lifts them to a 59-44 advantage with just 4.5 minutes to go here in this final period. So, in effect, it's like playing 5 against 6 because now the clock is battling against you as much as the Bridgeport Indians are if you are the Preston Knights. But it's become a very spirited contest here since late in the third period. Perhaps the Knights sort of think about pulling this man-to-man out of the war chest a little earlier.
Yeah, I wish Paul would have maybe went to that a little sooner. Tried it out anyways to see if he was going to get beat.
Well,
but
I'll tell you what, the Knights are also expending a tremendous amount of energy here trying to mount a comeback, but you wouldn't know it by watching them. Well conditioned, they're out here on the floor, they're up on the balls of their feet, heads up, eyes focused, nobody drawing a hard breath. They're going to battle to the end here. Problem is getting the Indians to cooperate by missing more than a few.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we set it up. Burns at the top of the key, gets it back over to Felton. Down on the baseline, Sargent takes a long three, doesn't go anywhere. But Burns with misses a layup. Right back up was Mason Sargent. Johnny on the spot scores it for Preston. Now we're going to press. And they break right through the press, look down deep. Get it to Bufano. Bufano going to go to the line.
Burns really didn't have an option that time.
They found Bufano wide open down on the blocks, got it to him, and he's too strong, too much size. And a very good free throw shooter.
We go inside the 4-minute mark here in the final period. And the Indians with their 61st point on the board here. Not completely out of reach or beyond the realm of possibility, but getting tougher with every tick of the clock here for these Preston Knights.
Sargent from deep again. He had a good look at it. Tips it to Burns. Nice job to follow his shot. Once again, they get the rebound, but now Buffano's going to race down the floor, take it up strong. Hard foul by Burns, which puts Buffano back to the line. Jack Buffano, you could tell he wanted to go up, maybe try to dunk that ball, Steve, but he saw Burns coming. Burns is a big, wide body, a lot of contact.
Fourth foul on the evening for Burns with 3:28 remaining here, but I would expect, given the strength of his play at this point, Coach Kuntz probably doesn't have too many options except to leave him in there and see what transpires.
Mason Sargent playing well, drives it to the hole, gets fouled.
He's deceptively quick in traffic.
And he can go to his left hand, too. That's a good thing about Mason. Now he tried to get it in, just back to a turnaround shot by Harris. Good job by Felton to get the ball into Harris that time. Buffano works his way down into the paint. Up on the glass, good for Bridgeport. Back on the other end, Stephen Felton Jr. with 2. Working back around the perimeter, they're going to drive in. Ayub right underneath. Misses the first shot, and a block underneath by Felton. And that was against Buffano. Felton all the way to the other end, fighting hard for a rebound. But Bridgeport somehow comes out of that with the ball. Now they can take their time, run some more clock. Buffano's going to take it all the way to the hole. Nice right hand, up and in. Boy, he made a pretty move that time, Steve.
Well, he did. Just off the mark, the long 3 that time. And the Indians come away with the rebound quickly up to midcourt, and we get a whistle over on the far side there. And Bridgeport will inbound this ball after both teams take the opportunity of the stop and play to get some substitutions done.
That's Mitch Dews at the line for Bridgeport.
Shooting now with the Indians in the bonus.
6-foot junior. Left-hander.
Got them both.
Yep, good job by Mitch. Sargent takes another long bomb 3, doesn't go. Time running out. Oh, that ball rims around Corey Mess.
When you're having a good shooting night, you're having a good shooting night, and the Indians had a great shooting night here this evening in the Castle.
Well, that's what they're known for, 3-point shooting. And they've really added to their total tonight. They had 26 threes coming in. I would hate to say how many they have tonight. Bridgeport's hit 11 threes tonight, Steve, to add to their total.
And it really helped them when they got in a little bit of foul trouble and turned the ball over on a couple of occasions to just have that big lead built. The Knights hung with them tough through the first period, but that disastrous second quarter meltdown offensively for Preston is one that they just have not been able to overcome here, taking nothing at all away from the Indians because they've been on fire here tonight.
Here it comes, all the way in. Good job.
Final 30 seconds of regulation here.
Sargent, or that wasn't Sargent. That was Trevor Thomas. Down on the other end, Skazik got his points tonight.
Lest anybody think the Knights don't have some perimeter shooting of their own.
And this is they're going to run the timeout. Bridgeport's going to come out of here with a 72-51 win over our Preston Knights.
Yes, indeed. Not the outcome that the Knights were hoping for. Not the second quarter effort that we wanted to see them put forth. And I think once they got down in that hole, it was a little bit too much to come out of, particularly without the services of Mr. Jaden Fultz tonight. But in any event, great game played by the Bridgeport Indians, and a great effort by the Knights that comes up short and drops them now to 1-3 on the campaign with a road game at Tucker County. Always a tough place to go.
Oh, yeah, that's always a tough place to play.
That coming up on the 16th, so the Knights will have a couple of days to practice and recover and get ready to reload to play in the Mountain Lions gym over there up on the mountain above Parsons. And then it was supposed to be a home game on the 18th with East Fairmont, but that game has been taken by the China virus. And so in this case, we will await our next home broadcast, the Fairmont Senior Polar Bears. Always, what can you say about the Polar Bears?
Right. Well, we're going to try to go down Monday night and do a live broadcast from one of the middle schools.
Yep, fans of Preston County basketball won't be wanting. We'll try to get in the Central and West Preston game at Central. And hopefully we can bring that to you live streaming, but if not, we'll have it on digital delay on Hometown TV for all of our fans and for all you folks out there on the internet. Taking a look at the Bridgeport side of the scorebook here tonight, led in points by Biafano, and Jack did a nice job this evening, and particularly poured it on in the fourth period, ends up with 20 on the night, and 14 from Mike Duez, who was just steady throughout the whole game. Twos and threes anytime they needed one. 10 first half points and 4 big points in the second half to keep them way out in front. And then they kind of spread it around after that. For the Knights this evening, 15 points on the night for J.C. Harris, and Mason Sargent coming in off the bench. 4 trays and a deuce.
He really helped them out in that second half.
11 points, and, you know, we said coming into this one, Coach Paul Kuntz is going to be looking for who steps up, who comes off the bench and helps the most. I think you're going to see Mason Sargent pick up some more playing time when they get over to Tucker County, because he's definitely got the shooter's touch right now, and if he can keep that going, that will help the Preston Knights. So 15 and 11 between Harris and Sargent to lead the Knights, and ably assisted by Felton with 6, Burns with 6, Gabe Snyder had a deuce, and Trevor Thomas 8 points on the night, 3 big baskets for Trevor, and hopefully he can step up and become a little more proficient in the offense here tonight. But we get set now to leave you from the castle here, and we say thank you for tuning in, whether you've been on the Atlantic Broadband system, the Prodigy system, or out there on the internet, wherever you might be in the big wide world. We hope you've enjoyed this edition of Hometown TV, bringing you Preston Knight varsity basketball from the castle in Kingwood, and we'll be back with more action when next we meet. For Terry Cochran, the Tri-State Productions crew, Dan Sims, our executive technical director tonight, for everybody on camera tonight, and for our executive producer for Hometown TV, Denise Blake, we say thank you very much, and we'll see you when we see you next. But for now, good night.
You want the best food for your family, right? Well, CGP Foods is an employee-owned West Virginia company serving Preston County for 20 years. Reedsville Shop and Save Express, Terra Alta Shop and Save Express, and Kingwood Save-A-Lot all offer fresh-cut daily meat, full-service slice-to-order deli items, and fresh fruits and vegetables in our produce departments. Plus, weekly specials help stretch your family's food dollar. And during these trying times, we're doing everything possible to keep our customers and employees safe. CGP Foods, the best for your family.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
If you haven't had a chance to try the West Virginia-made Almost Heaven collection, now is the perfect time. These mattresses are double-sided and flippable. Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. Introducing our new Shop at Home Comfort Select experience. Visit our website, fill out the comfort questionnaire, or call us, and based on your information, we will help you select a set that is just right for you, delivered sanitarily and safely to your home. So stop in or order online. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it.
We are very excited to be opening our new office in Cheat Lake.
It's beautiful, and we really think our patients are going to love it.
Everything's still going to be the same type of atmosphere, warm and inviting, same staff. We are just trying to accommodate more patients at a time, and we look forward to seeing you at the brand new location.
For more than 125 years, Clear Mountain Bank has been assisting customers with all their banking needs while helping our communities thrive and overcome new challenges. In recent months, we have continued that same commitment, volunteering in our communities through our Clear Mountain Cares program, helping businesses through our COVID relief efforts, and supporting locally owned restaurants with our Takeout Tuesday initiative. Because at Clear Mountain Bank, it's about more than just banking. It's about being in this together.
President Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, "We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future." You can help build our youth for the future. Coming soon, the Preston County Youth Center. The Preston County Youth Center is a nonprofit 20,000 square foot facility on 6 acres between Reedsville and Masontown, featuring a 12,000 square foot multi-purpose gym area where there'll be basketball, volleyball, indoor soccer, and lots more. Outside, there will be football, soccer, rugby, track, cross-country, field hockey, lacrosse, and so much more. The Preston County Youth Center is more than sports, though. There will be after-school programs, family fun activities, and childcare, just to name a few. The sky's the limit. To find out more and to get involved with the youth of Preston County, log on to pcyouthcenter.com. That's pcyouthcenter.com. The Preston County Youth Center. Help us build Preston County youth for the future.